Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another live stream. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get into it. All right. So y'all already know what time it is. It's the Daily Dusty of the Day podcast. And y'all know how we get down on the Daily Dusty of the Day podcast. You know what I'm saying? We go through a couple news articles, we check some things out, see what's popping off out here in the local news, and have some conversations about this stuff and talk about it. All right. So let's actually get into it. All right. So, do you guys remember the Gabby? I think her name was Petito case. All right, she was a white woman. Um, they believe that her boyfriend murdered her. Right now, if you guys recall, there was national coverage on this story. I mean, they put this story all over the place. Now, mind you, of course, it was unfortunate. It's not something that anybody should have to do. You know what I'm saying? However, got a lot of attention, right? A lot more attention than a lot of cases get. A lot more attention than this particular case got. So we got a story right here out of Baltimore. All right. And it's from Channel 13 CBS WJZ. All right. Baltimore County Police are searching for a missing 14-year-old girl in emotional distress. Now, this came out on October 23rd, and I can't remember, but I think that's originally when I was supposed to do this video. All right. I think that's originally when I was supposed to do this video. I can't remember if it was or if it wasn't. So don't quote me. All right. So it's kind of late. It's October 30th now. All right. But I'm going to show you something interesting about this article. This is kind of odd. All right. Baltimore County Police searching for missing 14-year-old girl in emotional distress. All right. Pikesville, Maryland. Baltimore County Police are seeking a missing 14-year-old girl who they say was in emotional distress. Winter Lovelace, and this is her name, Winter Lovelace, was last seen before 6:40 p.m. Saturday in the 8,000 block of Windlands Road, police said. She was wearing a black jacket and red sweatpants, and poof, that's it. That's it. That's the end of the story. Usually they give like a nice little write up, you know what I mean? Like give a little bit of description, kind of talk about the parents, say where she was last, you know, basic shit like that. They don't say anything. And there was a tweet that showed what she looked like on here, and it's gone. It disappeared. That's crazy. Yeah, there was a wait, hold on. Here it is. You know what? I'm gonna refresh this page real quick because I think that might be the reason why it's not showing up. So I'm gonna refresh this page, and hopefully, after I refresh this page, this tweet will show up. Nah, it's still not showing up. It's still not showing up. Well, clearly. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Is it showing up? Is it showing up? Is it gonna show up? Yeah, here it is. So this is her right here. All right. Baltimore County Police Department, please help locate Winter Lovelace. She's 14 years old, 5'1", 125 pounds. So this is sad. You know what I'm saying? Young woman. Looked like she, healthy, had a lot going for herself, hopefully. I mean, they didn't even give this story a write up. If you wanted to be a vigilant citizen and try to do something to help this young woman, you wouldn't even know where to start because the crappy coverage, they don't tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of crazy. So the next thing that we have popping off is some more craziness. All right. This is an article coming out of Blaze. All right. Not sure how you guys might feel about this. We'll throw it out there and see. A male high school student is crowned the homecoming queen as the crowd erupts in wild cheers. It was literally like a dream. What was like a dream? Because I can think of a couple things, but I'm curious as to what they're talking about. What was like a dream? Male high school student crowned homecoming queen as crowd erupts in loud cheers. It was literally like a dream. So again, this kind of stuff here, this is all new to me. I guess that's him right there. That's the homecoming queen. Kind of, doesn't roll off the tongue correctly, saying that's him, the queen, but that's the situation that's popping off right there. Zachary Wilmore was crowned this year's homecoming queen at Rockbridge High School in Columbia, Missouri, the first male to win the title at the school, KOMU TV reported. It was literally like a dream. Wilmore, a senior and varsity cheerleader, told the station, "It was just really special to me." Wilmore told KOMU he posted an Instagram poll asking his followers if he should be king or queen. Oh, man, excuse me. They thought queen could look prettier on the sash, so I chose queen. Here's a clip showing the moment Wilmore, decked out in a sparkling gold dress, got the news. So apparently there's some kind of clip down here. All right. Moments later, he celebrated his win with what appeared to be supportive competitors for the crown queen. "We look gorgeous," Wilmore said in a video selfie. "Have a wonderful day, cuties." So this must be it right here. This is it. Let's take a look at this.
Hey guys, we're live from Rockbridge. We're having a blast. We're around all these people. It's scary as hell and it's cold as hell.
Show them these things.
Literally. We look gorgeous. Have a wonderful day, cuties.
What I got right next to you?
So that's that. That's that. That's the homecoming queen. A lot different than my homecoming queen. You know what I'm saying? When I was that age. He told KOMU that fellow students didn't make things difficult for him, noting that his win showed that people actually did care about me. "It was the final stepping stone for me to be like, people like me. I feel happy." While Wilmore made some headlines for his homecoming queen win, the station noted that he's also a big-time TikTok user with over 1 million followers. KOMU said Wilmore has posted videos of outfits he's worn at school that have led to dress code violations. So this is him again. TikTok gave this 1 million views. What I find interesting is that he has 1 million subs on TikTok. TikTok is run by China. But yo, what's up, Delmo? What's going on with you, bro? But China doesn't allow this kind of behavior. You know what I'm saying? China don't allow this shit. So let's check this out and see what's popping off.
You ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck.
And you ain't gotta call me your boo. So bad as
I could have lived without seeing that. Yep. I could have for sure lived without seeing that. That's the homecoming queen at that high school. You know what I'm saying? Teachers were allowed to make the call of what was appropriate, Wilmore told the station. "Many times I did feel like they could target students. and I did feel targeted in some scenarios. He added to KOMU that some hate followed after his homecoming queen victory. After his homecoming queen victory. After I won, my TikTok account was reported and banned for a couple days. Reported and banned is what happened with his TikTok account. But Wilmore got a lot of love as well, noting a moment when he saw his grandparents among the homecoming game attendees. My grandparents were there that day, and I hadn't really formally come out to them. I was nervous about that, Wilmore recalled to the station. I saw them in the crowd, and they were crying, which made me really happy when they called my name. It made the win a lot sweeter. I don't know if my grandparents were still alive. I don't know what my grandparents would have done if I told them that I was the homecoming queen. I don't know what they would have done. Yo, Black Star, what's good with you, bro? I need man, right? I need that black flash that black flash probe that they use. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, Black Star? Good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you over here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can't unsee that. I apologize, folks. You know what I'm saying? This kind of sucks. And it's gonna be small over here, y'all, because you know what I'm saying? I'm building this channel up. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? Give it some time. This channel is not as big as my other channels, so it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know how Delmo knows how we do. You know what I'm saying? This is a slow process, but you know what I'm saying? We keep building it up slowly, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? Like next thing you know what I'm saying? Like should it be on point? You feel me? I think you guys will like some of the news articles that I have over here, though. And also on this channel, I don't know if y'all got any of the videos. I actually got a bunch of videos on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you subscribed, which both of you guys are, I'm sure Delmo's checked out some of the videos, but there's good content on this channel too. I got a lot of channels. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna build them bad boys up. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna start making a media network. You know what I'm saying? So my question for you guys is, have you heard about Fetty Wap? This has to stop right here. You know what I'm saying? Like this kind of nonsense right here. This has got to stop. Rapper Fetty Wap was busted in a multi-million-dollar drug ring peddling heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine in, is that Lee, New Jersey? Platinum selling hip hop star Fetty Wap's latest rap could land him behind bars for life. The hit-making musician was busted for his role in a multi-million-dollar drug ring that imported more than 100 kilos of heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine from the West Coast for sale across Long Island and his native New Jersey. Federal prosecutors charged Friday. Now, question for you guys. Didn't Fetty Wap recently lose his daughter? Didn't his daughter pass away? So, you know, peace, you know, sorry to hear that because that's terrible. You know what I'm saying? The Trap Queen artist was one of 6 men, including a Garden State correction officer, charged in a lucrative drug distribution scheme, authorities said. The rapper from Paterson, New Jersey, was arrested Thursday at Citi Field on the first day of a 3-day music festival and was held without bail at a Long Island federal court hearing. Fetty Wap, born William Jr. Maxwell II, was identified by authorities as a kilogram-level redistributor for the trafficking organization. Defense attorney Elizabeth Macedonio entered in a plea of not guilty on his behalf. The fact that we arrested a chart-topping rap artist and a corrections officer illustrates just how vile the drug trade has become. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? I saw Fenty on Google trend, but I ignored it because I knew it would be some BS. I ain't got no time to lament the inappropriate behavior, as Dr. Claude Anderson would say. Yeah, no doubt, bro. No doubt. I mean, that just, why? You know what I mean? You should be a millionaire right now. What are you doing? Don't get me started. The pipeline of drugs in this investigation ran thousands of miles from the West Coast to communities here in our area. Investigators recovered $1.5 million in cash, 16 kilos of cocaine, 2 kilos of heroin, 5 weapons, and ammunition in taking down the illicit operation. The rap star, during an arraignment by video conference, politely answered yes to a series of questions from U.S. Magistrate Judge Stephen Locke before his attorney said the defendant would not make a bail application at this time. Prosecutors, without going into detail, raised the possibility of plea negotiations in the case. Authorities said his 5 co-defendants were already in custody and behind bars, as they detailed how the rapper's gun-toting partners in crime brought the narcotics from the West Coast to Suffolk County using drivers in cars with hidden compartments or the U.S. Postal Service for delivery. The defendants conspired in the drug scheme between June 2019 and June 2020, long after the 30-year-old rapper scored his breakthrough Billboard Top 10 single in 2015. All 6 were charged with conspiracy to distribute and possess controlled substances, and all but Fetty Wap were additionally accused of firearms in connection with the drug ring. New Jersey Correction Officer Anthony Sinti, 23, of Passaic, New Jersey, was identified as one of the rapper's co-defendants. Look at that. A police officer. Is anybody surprised? Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's out by you in Suffolk County. That's what's good. That's what's good. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, bro. It makes no sense. We all know from history that the drug trade goes all the way back to politics and pheomelanin folks, e.g. Reagan in Nicaragua in the 1980s, opium trade in Afghanistan. Yeah, that's facts. No, I think probably Long Island, New York. Okay, I was gonna say New Jersey. If they're convicted, each defendant faces a minimum sentence of 10 years and a maximum term of life imprisonment. Trap Queen landed in the top 20 of Billboard's Hot R&B and Hip Hop song chart in its 3rd week of release before a remix crossed it over into the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100, as did his follow-up single, My Way. All right. Trap Queen includes lyrics that reference drug dealing, including the lines, "We just set a goal, talking matching Lambos at 56 a gram, 500 grams, though." Look at this. Look at this. They got him on drug charges and they quoting his song, man. Got him on drug charges and they quoting his song. What do y'all think about that? People need to wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? People need to wake up and get out of silly mode. For real, for real. In January 2016, Fetty Wap was arrested by police in suburban Cedar Grove, New Jersey, for driving with a suspended license, tinted windows, and a failure to replace a lost license plate. He showed up for a municipal court hearing carrying $175,000 in cash. It was a thick wad of bills falling from his pockets before paying a $360 fine. His latest release was last year's 7-song mixtape, Trap and B, released in time for Valentine's Day of 2020. The last day of the Rolling Stones Festival, featuring rapper 50 Cent, J. Cole, and others, is Saturday. So I don't know why they, mentioned the Long Island Festival? That's kind of weird, right? That's kind of out of place, isn't it? Why did they mention that? Evidence is in the music. Yeah, that's facts. Evidence is in the damn music. You know what I'm saying? The enforcement agencies use the lyrics as incriminating evidence in court. Yeah, that's the biggest facts. That's the biggest facts. You know what I'm saying? Got to do better. But I don't think that these rappers, I don't think that these celebrities, I don't think people like that are capable of doing better. Do you guys? I'm starting to lose my faith. I honestly don't think that the celebrities are capable of doing any better. What do you guys think? I don't think they are. So, next story. All right. Check this out. It just gets worse and worse and worse. A reformed child that was released from registry, then arrested on 9 new charges. That's him right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a man who builds. Now he's going to need to build a strong defense against his case because he's a certified criminal pervert. Okay. Yeah. Not sure if they are doing it to stay relevant. Right. Right. That's facts. Yeah. Yeah, this happened. You'd be surprised. This kind of nonsense, this happens all the time. All the time. Now I got a question for you, Delmo, and I got a question for you, Black Star Racer. Should I download this and run it as a premiere on my other channels or no? When I record these, should I do that? What do you guys think? Let me know. Reformed child sex offender released from registry and then arrested on 9 new child sex abuse charges. Authorities arrested a reformed child sex offender after he was busted for a variety of child sex abuse crimes that purportedly took place as late as 2020. The suspect, 45-year-old Derek Crooms, was previously placed on child sex abuse registry following similar convictions in 1996, but was able to persuade a judge to remove his name from the registry in 2017 after claiming he was reformed and led a good life. In early October, federal marshals, in conjunction with the Newton and Oconee County Sheriff, took Newton County, Jordan District resident Crooms into custody and charged him with 2 counts, each of incest, aggravated sexual battery, aggravated child molestation, and 1 count of enticing a child for indecent proposal, for indecent purposes. This is what they charged him with. All of this stuff right here. Let's let that marinate real quick. It's all good. You know, they'll probably watch it. You know what I mean? My thing is that this channel here is very small. You know what I'm saying? It's very small, and I haven't used it very often. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll start streaming on it a little bit more, and you know what I'm saying, get it cracking and we'll get some people over here. The only reason why I'm thinking about putting it on the other channel is because I want people to see these stories. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too concerned about the views. You know what I'm saying? If people like the shit, they'll watch the shit. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to watch it, then they won't watch it. But my thing is that I want to get the views out. I want to get the story out. You know what I'm saying? Like I want people to see it. But the thing is though, like I want to have like just news clips like this in podcast format on only one channel. You know what I'm saying? And on my other channels, like I'm basically kind of just doing content and shit like that. You know what I mean? Need to make him a unit. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. So now here it says he's being held without bond in the Newton County Detention Center at the time of his reporting. In a statement on the arrest, Georgia Bureau of Investigation Assistant Special Agent Charge Lindsey Marchant said that the agency began investigating Crooms in December of 2020. All right. In December of 2020, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation's Child Exploitation and Computer Crimes Unit received a request for assistance from the Onset County Sheriff's Office in the investigation of numerous sex offenses against children by Crooms. Merchant said in the news release, the investigation revealed that these crimes allegedly occurred in Newton County, Georgia, as well as several different locations throughout the United States. One of Crooms' previous victims, who was instrumental in helping capture him in 2020, spoke out in response to the new charges, according to WAGA. Jeannie Fulchner, now 34, said he took my innocence when I was 7. Oh, wow. I don't even know if you can really heal from that. I don't either. I don't know if it's possible to heal from that either. That's pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty crappy. You know what I'm saying? Fulcher said that in 2017, Crooms was successfully able to petition a judge to remove his name from the sex offender list despite her begging and pleading otherwise. Their argument was that he was a changed man, and he was a model citizen that didn't get in trouble anymore and hasn't committed crime since, she said. She added, I do think our justice system has failed us. I believe that once you plead guilty to doing this and that, you shouldn't get out of prison at all. You shouldn't get a second chance. I kind of got to agree with that. I feel you. Yeah, that's the only reason why I would want it out. You know, I guess eventually when people, start coming to this channel, they'll be able to watch the, they'll be able to watch the videos and stuff. They'll get it recommended on their page and all that. You know what I'm saying? I see all the time how they're trying to push that as a disease and trying to downplay it. Black Star, have you ever heard of NAMBLA? Have you ever heard of the organization called NAMBLA? Unbelievable how the system of illegitimacy courts were contemplating to let him have a second chance. Yeah. I'm not surprised one bit. I'm not surprised one bit. Listen to this. Crooms served just 4 years out of his 20-year sentence before being released from prison in connection with the 1996 conventions. So out of a 20-year sentence, he only served 4 years. Served 4 years, got out to do something disgusting. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, wow. Wow. You know what I mean? So next, we have more. We have more, ladies and gentlemen. Like it never stops, man. You know what I'm saying? It never stops. So there's a high school somewhere, all right? And this high school, wherever the hell this is at, is under investigation. And it's under investigation because the students were giving teachers lap dances. Who does it? Why would you do it? Where do they do it at? High school students under investigation after posting photos of students giving teachers lap dances. Oh, hold on real quick, Delmo. I missed your comment, boss. My bad. Blacklight, wonder if you're going to cover the story of the black woman who allowed her boyfriend to beat her son to death. And oh, you talking about the blonde woman? I can if you want me to. I think Tori and Rain did a video on that. Your World did a video on that, and I think Tariq Nasheed actually talked about a little bit of that in his live stream. But yeah, no, if I will try to find some content on that and I'll look it up. But that was crazy. That was insane. I wonder, are they working at Hooters? I don't really know if I'd be okay with high school girls working at Hooters. A Kentucky high school is under investigation after photos of male students in lingerie. Oh, why do they have these pictures of these girls from Hooters up here? And this was about some male students in lingerie. Yeah, it is some foul stuff. It's some real foul stuff. Do that make sense? Why do they have those pictures of those girls? A Kentucky high school is under investigation after photos of male students in lingerie giving faculty lap dances were posted to the school's official Facebook page. Who did that? Hazard High School posted the images of its homecoming week festivities, which included a man pageant on Tuesday, according to a Facebook post from the school. Images allegedly from the event, which appeared to be held in the school's gymnasium, showed male students, look at this, showed male students in their underwear and some wearing women's underwear, seemingly giving faculty members lap dances and performing other lewd acts. Wait, what Connecticut teacher allegedly took look at this. What's going on out here at these schools, man? Exactly what is going on here, y'all? Come on, Hazard, get it together. Nima Brewer, co-founder of education advocacy group KY120 United, tweeted on Tuesday along with several images from Hazard High School's page. Look at this. This is it right here. Look. Oh, is this a black kid and a black coach? Is that guy a black coach? Is that what's going on there? The images showed female students. Oh, so those images were female students. The images showed female students wearing Hooters uniforms in the gymnasium, as well as one male spanking another. Faculty are seen laughing and smiling as the students perform the acts. Yeah, that's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. That's not one bit cool. The school has since taken down the Facebook photos from the event. The Courier Journal reported. The school has a tradition of excellence and academics and everything we do, but the incident is being investigated, and once the investigation is complete, appropriate action will be taken, said the superintendent of Hazard Independent School, Sandra Combs. Combs refused to say whether the man pageant has been an annual event. The department is aware of the event and has been in contact with the superintendent, who has informed us that the incident is under investigation, said Kentucky Department of Education spokeswoman, excuse me, guys, Tony Cons Tatman. Kentucky law provides that school district superintendents are required to report instances of educator misconduct to the Education Professional Standards Board. Therefore, if the investigation finds a certified educator likely violated the Kentucky Educator Code of Ethics, the superintendent is required to report this to the EPSB for potential action, said Tatman in an email. If any citizen of Commonwealth feels that Kentucky's educator code of ethics was violated by a certain educator, they can also file a complaint. All right. So that's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy, guys. That's a lot going on right there. How does one get away with this? Look at this shit down here. A woman charged for running naked on a football field, high on heroin in front of 8th graders. This is what we're doing out here. Wow. Hazard Independent Schools board member Astor Sizemore said that the school's principal wouldn't allow such an event to take place. Normally, the principal, Happy Mobilini, is pretty dadgum strict. So that surprises me unless someone pulled something out of a hat, Sizemore said. A kid comes to school with a short dress, he makes them go home and change. The school's principal did not immediately respond to the Washington Examiner's request for comment. All right. Shite. What do you guys think? Kind of crazy. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on there. Man, there's so next I have a video, all right? And this video is from October 12th of 2021, all right? It's from October 12th of 2021, and it's about some things that do not exist, all right? You know those kind of things? That's insane. Seeing that on Twitter. Yeah, that shit's crazy. That's some wild ass shit, ain't it? Where do they do it at? So what we got here is a dusty white supremacist church. What's good, you law? What's going on with you, bro? Are you modded up on this channel, fam? Let me know if you're modded up over here. If not, I'll take care of it as soon as the video processes when we get done. Good to see you over here. If y'all could smash the like button, help your boy out. To everybody that's watching on Facebook, if y'all could share it out. Make sure y'all share the Blacklight Revelations page to your followers so that they can enjoy some of this wonderful content. But this is a whites-only church. All right. So let's see what this shit is talking about, shall we? Man, that's kind of crazy, man. There was a lot going on there. A lot more than I would be doing. I'll tell you that. You know, that I wonder what happened to that couple. Good luck to them. I'd say live. But if you slap the titty, you get slumped. Yeah. And he was slapping his titty. He was beating that motherfucker, man, like a pinata. It's like, damn, what's going on back there? Is that part of keeping the pace or what? So I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of weird shit popping off. I mean, like a lot. I don't even know where to start. There's so much. I don't know where to start. There's so much shit popping off. Where do we start? There's a lot of police activity. There, I don't know if you guys know about it. There's like a lot of police murders that have happened. We'll just run them down the line, okay? So this first one here is in New York. Did you guys hear about this? New York State trooper was indicted on murder, manslaughter, reckless endangerment in a crash that killed a Brooklyn girl named Monica Goods, and she was 11 years old. All right. A state trooper was jailed on Wednesday after a grand jury charged him with killing an 11-year-old Brooklyn girl by ramming her family's car twice from behind, causing it to flip during a high-speed pursuit on the New York Thruway in upstate Ulster County. Look at this. It was just this young black girl right here. Trooper Christopher Baldner faces charges of murder, manslaughter, and reckless endangerment in the December 22nd crash that killed Monica Goods, who was heading to a family Christmas gathering with her father, stepmother, and her 12-year-old sister. So this is her, little baby. After the indictment was handed up by an Ulster County grand jury, Baldner surrendered Wednesday and was suspended from his job without pay, said a state police spokesperson. Later, Baldner was arraigned before Judge Brian Rounds of Ulster County Court and was ordered jailed while awaiting trial. The attorney's office general said he has a bail hearing scheduled for November 4th. While the case was being investigated, Baldner was on desk duty. He faces a maximum sentence of 25 to life in prison if he's convicted of the second-degree murder. So while the case was being investigated, this motherfucker was still working after he killed this girl. Yeah, I didn't hear about this, Delmo. That picture on the side there just took me. I didn't realize that this was a man. I thought that was an old lady that was hugging that girl. Okay. Police officers are entrusted to protect and serve, but Trooper Baldner allegedly violated that trust when he used his car as a deadly weapon and killed a young girl, said Attorney General Letitia James. While nothing will bring Monica back, we must hold law enforcement to the highest standards, which is why my office is committed to seeking justice in this case. Monica's mother, Michelle Surrency, thanked James's office. This is just the beginning, she said. I just want people to know that we're still fighting every day, and Trooper Baldner needs to be convicted and sent to jail. Now, what I find interesting is that they're not really saying too much. Yeah, hidden news again. Oh, for sure, the media is not talking about this. And this is one of the things, this is why it's so important. We have to spread these stories. We have to talk about this shit. This was an 11-year-old girl, and the police officer not only killed her, but they let this motherfucker work. They let his ass work. Surrency spoke movingly about Monica's smile and her sense of humor. She played jokes, she loved to dance and sing, and anything an average 11-year-old child does and likes to do. She said, she was also very smart in school. Look at this. Of course, she was at the top of her class. Isn't it weird that these young black boys and girls who get killed are always the ones that are at the top of their class? How does that work? It's always the ones who are at the top of the class. SOIing again. Facts. It's sad and it hurts that we don't have that anymore. Her lawyer, Sanford Rubenstein, called the indictment an important step in an effort to find justice. The little girl's dad, Tristan Goods, told Daily News in June that Baldner pulled him over for speeding near Ulster, where the thruway is also marked as Interstate 87, and the two argued. Baldner lost his temper and so look at this. So notice how they didn't say this at the beginning of the article. Baldner lost his temper and sprayed the interior of the SUV with pepper spray, striking the dad, the stepmom, and the two girls. So this motherfucker was completely off the hook. Fearing for his life, Goods said he drove off. Baldner pursued him and rammed him twice at high speed, said Goods. And the lawyers preparing to sue are set to sue the state and the state police. Now, see, this is the thing right here. This is that shit that I'm talking about. We have to start getting that shit. We have to start getting representation. We have to. And one of the things one of the reasons why we have to is because this is that shit right here. This shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Like when we see people who are going through stuff like this, people who have large platforms, like large platform content creators, they need to be telling people to hit up their super chat, and all of those super chats that they make when they do the news, they donate it to the people to help them with a legal fund, or donate it to some team of lawyers or something to take care of those kind of people. Like, that's the kind of stuff that we need to be doing in order to be on code. Because I'm telling you, I'll tell you who would do it. People like Delmo and people like Bronze of God and U-Law that's been around for a long time. I covered all those stories when those white people got fired from universities and different things like that, because they try to say that the universities was too liberal or that the universities was anti-white. Guess what? All of a sudden, somebody got $350,000 in a GoFundMe account. That's how that shit always go. You know what I'm saying? We watch this shit on the news and be like, oh, this shit's fucked up. And then that's just it. It just be fucked up. I did a video on this, but people can actually go and look this article up. There was an incident that took place at a college called Smith College. Smith College, there was this white lady that ended up getting fired. She set up a GoFundMe. In about 2 days, she had $350,000 in there. We too busy calling each other grifters for that. Yeah, that's facts, Bronze. That's facts. We too busy pocket watching. Oh, Tariq ain't put it. Tariq ain't built a museum yet. Like stupid shit. So now here it says there was 2 crashes documented in state police accident reports obtained by the news that caused the SUV to flip over a guardrail. It flipped over a guardrail and killed a little girl. So that's how she ended up dying when the car flipped over the guardrail. No one is celebrating these events, Tristan Good told the news via his lawyer on Thursday. My little girl is dead. I'm grateful to the grand jurors, the attorney general, and all the community activists who would not let her name die. In the crash aftermath, Cerency told the news troopers interrogated Monica's 12-year-old sister, Tristina, for hours without a relative present. Cerency, who plans to pursue a lawsuit in the case, said Monica's death and the subsequent interrogation severely traumatized her surviving daughter. The grand jury also charged Baldner in a second non-fatal crash on Interstate 87 in September 2019, in which he's accused of ramming a vehicle carrying 3 people. So this motherfucker has a history of doing this. Why was he allowed back on the street? Right. Where's that museum, nigga? They from New York. Where's that museum, Akata? In that case, the grand jury concluded Baldner had rammed motorist Jonathan Muthu's 2018 Dodge Caravan, causing him to lose control and crash into a guardrail. So he also caused this person to crash into a guardrail. 2 other people were in the van when the crash took place. Tristan Good's lawyer, Joseph O'Connor, said he plans to file a federal lawsuit over Baldner's conduct. This is a case that still needs all of our attention and focus, O'Connor said. When it happened, it seemed it was going to slip off people's memories. And now this is the second stage. We need to examine what this state trooper did on prior occasions. Don Boyajan, the lawyer for Monica's stepmom, April Goods, who was in the SUV when it crashed, said that the grand jury's decision was a huge relief for her. She was in complete shock about how the state trooper approached him and what followed, Boyajan said. He, Baldner, came off as belligerent from the moment he approached the people. They actually asked him to get a supervisor, and his response was to pepper spray them. Thomas Munger, the president of the union that represents Baldner, offered his condolences to Monica's family, but suggested the grieving dad contributed to the crash. We respect the legal process and are preparing for the next step, which will be to provide legal representation to the involved trooper, a right afforded to every American citizen tried by a jury of peers, Munger said. As this case makes its way through the legal system, we look forward to a review and public release of the facts, including the motorist's reckless actions that started this chain of events. What about that cop's history? Seems to me that police officer has a pattern. But who am I? Who am I? So the police been busy, man. They have been busy. Damn, I gotta be. Hold on, real quick. Let me see something. Give me a second, y'all. My bad. If you guys haven't liked the video yet, do me a favor while I'm trying to get this together. Smash the like button. I can't even do this one. I didn't know you needed a damn subscription to this shit to read this. Oh well. All right. Well, not doing that one. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got one. Some more cops, and I know you guys probably heard about this one. This is kind of old here. Did you guys see that video of the police officer in Louisiana that dragged that woman by her dreads? And if you guys can you smash the like button, share this video out to all of your social media, help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? If you're not subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Make sure you hit the bell. But this is what we got right now. Defunding the police. Is that the answer here? I don't know. I don't know. You think so, Bronze? I think we just need to. I don't know. It's a suggestion. At this point, I'm down to try anything because this is ridiculous. Louisiana deputy shown slamming black woman to the ground by her braids in a viral video. Video capturing a Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office deputy slamming a black woman to the ground by her hair has gone viral. So I'm assuming that shit must be on here. So looks like we got hold on real quick. It says that the video resume in 3, 2, 1. Let's see. All right, let's check it out. All right, so let's check this out and see what we got going on here. I'm gonna unmute that, and then I'm gonna mute my shit.
Niall Campbell, and welcome to the Grill Top 3, where we count down the top 3 trending stories of the day. And coming in at number 3, the controversy has been taking over all of Black social media. Now, Insecure aired on Sunday. And well, it's been some drama concerning a Greek organization that I actually happen to be a part of. And y'all, it's definitely been causing some conversations, some debates, and some arguments that have actually come from the Greek organization itself. So coming in at number 3, Amanda Seales responds to the critics because of her character's AKA affiliation on Insecure. And now AKA stands for Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And on Insecure, Amanda.
Wait a minute. So did they just say Amanda Seales is in AKA is in Alpha Kappa Alpha? Did they just say that? Hold on real quick. I think wait a minute.
What's up, Grill fam? I'm your host, Niall Campbell, and welcome to the Grill Top 3, where we count down the top 3 trending stories of the day. And coming in at number 3, the controversy that has been taking over all of Black social media. Now, Insecure aired on Sunday. And well, it's been some drama concerning a Greek organization that I actually happen to be a part of. And y'all, it's definitely been causing some conversations, some debates, and some arguments that have actually come from the Greek organization itself. So coming in at number 3, Amanda Seales responds to the critics because of her character's AKA affiliation on Insecure.
All right, so whoever that woman is, she's part of the AKAs, not Amanda Seales, but that woman that's working with the Griot. That's interesting. The Griot pushes a lot of BS in my opinion. Yeah, me too. Facts. But what I find interesting is that the Griot was pushing hard for Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. And see, they got some people that work there that's affiliated with the AKAs. You know what I'm saying?
And now AKA stands for Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And on Insecure, Amanda's character actually plays an AKA. Her character Tiffany pledged Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated at their alma mater, Stanford. The season premiere showed Tiffany and the rest of the cast visit their 10th college reunion at Stanford, during which Tiffany wore the AKA pink and green. She also wore a shirt that actually had the AKA branding. Black Twitter seemed to at once dismiss and defend Seals for rocking the colors as a fictional character. Seals responded to the critics in a video explaining that she's not a real-life AKA, but does indeed play one on television.
I don't know why people keep asking me if I'm a soror. I am not a soror.
With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainments.
Do anybody ever really ask Amanda Seales anything? I don't think anybody ever really asks her anything. I wanted to see the video of the unfortunate woman who happened to be the victim of police violence. I really don't care too much about what Amanda Seales has to say. And I thought that's what this video was. So now here it says a video capturing Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office deputy slamming a black woman to the ground by her hair has gone viral. In the video, an unidentified JPSO deputy is seen holding Chantel Arnold's wrist as she is lying on her back on the sidewalk. In the oh, wait a minute, hold on. They might have it right here. In the graphic and disturbing video, the deputy is seen dragging Arnold along the pavement. He then lifts her up and slams her to the ground several times. So this is her right here. Hold on. Is this? I don't even want to fuck with it. Hold on real quick. Oh, okay, yeah. So hold on. We'll play this. I don't know if y'all seen this. Have y'all seen this video? If y'all haven't seen this video, let me know. I'm going to share this shit anyway real quick. So it's on IG. You know what I'm saying? See video.
Oh, he got it on record.
And that's just okay. Yeah, no, that's facts. Ain't none of it okay though, Conrad. None of that shit is okay. Because the thing is that we got to look at it like, what would happen if one of us did that to one of them? We'd be dead. So the way I look at it is, if somebody do something like that, then they should be dead too. Like, you don't just get to do that shit. And the thing is, we don't live in a system where it's easy to give vigilante justice, but that's the important thing about being able to have resources. You sue the fuck out of these people so that they can never build any generational wealth. Take every single thing that they have, sue these motherfucking police officers for their pensions. See, that's one of the reasons why Clyburn don't want to give a George Floyd justice and policing bill. Because this motherfucker could do this shit. This shit goes viral. He'd get a little slap on the wrist and go to another department and get a job. You know what I'm saying? Shit's not cool. So now here it says the two briefly disappeared from view, but when they reemerge, the deputy is holding Arnold by her hair and body, slamming her to the ground so violently that he ripped out some of her braids. So he ripped out some of the braids when he was pulling her hair like that. You know what I'm saying? The incident happened late last month on September 20th when, according to a report from NOLA.com, the 34-year-old woman was accosted by a group of young boys. Arnold, so this woman is small. She's only 4 feet 8 inches tall, and she only weighs 100 pounds. Previously lost her left eye in a car accident. Her small stature and disability frequently make her a target for neighborhood bullies. So she a target for neighborhood bullies, and then the cops turn around and bully her. And these motherfuckers, like, what? You know what I'm saying? They're protecting and serving who? News reports indicate that the boys, so it was some boys that fucked with her too. So somebody should get they degenerate ass kids. Because if the boys hadn't have messed with this lady, you know what I'm saying, then the police might not have came and turned around and slammed her too. So she got it twice. She got slammed by these boys, these little degenerate baby bastards, and then she turned around and got slammed by the motherfucking police. Now, if you got your motherfucking kids running around in the neighborhood acting like they don't have no fucking sense, how do you expect? Like you're showing that you don't have any respect for yourself. So then you had these police, the motherfucking men that build, they'll come, you know what I'm saying, and do some dumb shit too. Someone called the cops for her, and then the police did what they do best. The police always harm the person who called the cops. You remember, what was that dude's name? Michael Pruitt in Rochester, New York. The disabled dude that the police put the spit bag over his head and killed him right there. The police killed him when his family called the police. There was an Asian man named Angelo Quinto. The police killed him right in front of his damn mom. These motherfuckers are monsters. Now they out here slamming 4 foot tall women down. And then, not to mention, we cannot not talk about those degenerate ass boys. You can't not talk about the degenerate ass boys. What in the fuck was them boys? First and foremost, why is those boys messing with, like, trying to bully women anyway? They must have sat around and listened too much Kevin Samuels. And then the police come and fuck with that lady some more. When is black people going to say enough is enough? I know. I've been saying it. The attack was captured on a cell phone video, and it only ended when Arnold's 71-year-old stepfather youngsters away. Arnold was walking home disheveled and covered in dirt. So she had just got beat up. I didn't know all these other details. Did y'all know about the other details? Why don't they say anything about the little badass kids that was fucking with the lady? That shit actually pisses me the fuck off. Because I beat the shit out of my kids if they was fucking with some woman in the neighborhood, running around terrorizing people and shit, can't even walk through the damn neighborhood without getting harassed by some motherfucking baby kids. Where's the parents at? And what the fuck was wrong with them kids that they didn't listen? At some point, you have to. I don't really care about that dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? The kids should have got their asses whooped. Sounds like the citizens of this parish need to deputize themselves and consider Second Amendment remedies. It's all fun and games until someone gets punched in the face. Yeah. That woman should get a gun, for real, to protect herself from the kids in the neighborhood and to protect herself from the police. She's only 4 feet tall, 4 feet tall. 100 pounds, and the boys think it's okay to, you know, slam her to the ground, and the cops think it's okay to slam her to the ground. She needs to have a gun to protect herself from those men that can't stop slamming her to the ground, because clearly there's an issue. She got slammed to the ground twice on the way home. Clearly there's some fucking issue. When a JPSO deputy pulled up alongside her and asked her what happened, news reports note that the unidentified officer demanded that she stop and talk to him. Still upset by the assault, Arnold told the deputy she had been attacked and wanted to go home. She continued walking. According to the witness, the officer then stopped the police car, grabbed the already victimized woman, and threw her to the ground. I mean, what the fuck you grab her and throw her to the ground for? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, motherfucker, what the fuck did you do that shit for? What's funny about the whole situation, they do that in Florida. If an officer is in the wrong, does the citizen can go after his pension, properties, bank account of the officer. That's how it should be, bro. Damn, no one deserves that. Parents have no control over these kids. Neighborhood watch, none. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is out of control. You know what I'm saying? This is way out of control. She didn't have a chance to pull away because, you know, this guy was strong. He grabbed her arm and some kind of move he made, and she went down to the ground. Arnold's stepfather, Lionel Gray, who witnessed the attack, told investigators, so I was walking up to him, and he told me, if you come any closer, I'm going to kick everybody's ass out here. So this cop clearly had aggression issues. This cop clearly had aggression issues. She didn't have a chance to pull away, you know. This guy was strong. He grabbed her arm and some kind of move he made, and she went down to the ground. Arnold's stepfather, Lionel Gray, who witnessed the attack, told investigators, so I was walking up to him, and he told me, if you come any closer, I'm going to kick everybody's ass out here. So I said, you don't have to use that type of force on that little woman right there. She's a midget. Gray and Arnold's uncle both witnessed the incident from the family's driveway, which was only 20 feet away. The incident was captured on the cell phone video. Jefferson Parish deputies did not wear any body cameras, but officials plan to add them to their force by December. After Arnold was attacked by the police officer, other responding deputies called an ambulance and took her to the vehicle, where she was treated for bruises, scratches, and a busted lip. She reportedly now suffers recurring headaches. Look at this. Look at this. Arnold was not charged with any crime. Oh, never mind. I thought Arnold was the officer. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, like, why did they put this here? I mean, she shouldn't be charged with a damn crime. Why would she be? Why is that even anything to note? The police threw her the fuck down, and she was the victim of an assault like earlier. So why would she be charged? Why does that need to be stated? According to the NOLA.com report, Arnold's younger sister, Mercedes, claims that in the days and weeks following the attack, the same sheriff's deputy had been driving past the family's home in what she believes is an attempt to intimidate them. Yeah, they probably did. That's how these white supremacists operate. The incident is being investigated by the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office, Department of Internal Affairs, which, again, this is cops investigating cops. So what do you expect that to, what's that going to do? The fuck? Corrupt cops investigating corrupt cops. What's that actually going to do? Seriously. What's that going to do? Man, these Louisiana cops are bad down here. I'm telling you, Louisiana is mainly rural, so no one gives a shit, and they cover stuff up all the time. Shows they don't give a hoot. Yeah, that's facts. It's no secret that the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office has a deep-rooted history of racial discrimination towards residents of color. And you know what that means? That means black residents, but for whatever reason, these people are so racist, they can't even pronounce our ethnic group. So that's a lot, man. I didn't know all of that background stuff. I'm extremely irritated that some degenerate ass little motherfucking baby kids were messing with that lady. That's really irritating. So, man, there's just there's so much that I could go into. I actually got like 6 of these articles done. And the like this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy right here. This shit is crazy. Long Beach school officer fatally shot an 18-year-old woman. Did you guys know about that? This is another one. I thought I had. They're making me use my subscriptions. We have to help ourselves. We have no allies. That's the biggest facts. That's the reality. So I'm gonna X all these ones out that are asking me for a subscription. Let me see. Connecticut teacher. Did you guys hear about that NASA employee? If you guys heard about that NASA employee, let me know. Normal life in the SOI, sadly. Yeah, that's facts. The only thing that we have to understand, Bronze, is that we got to stop accepting status quo in the system of illegitimacy as normal. And we have to re-normalize normal. You know what I'm saying? We can't do like Kevin Samuel said and sit around and wait for some damsels in distress to come save us. That's some of the dumbest shit that I ever heard. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I'm so glad that the business did that live stream for real, because like my thing is this is one of the reasons why I'm glad that the business did that live stream, because I've been saying that shit. I used to like Kevin Samuels. Like if you look at my YouTube page, like I did like a bunch of reaction videos on Kevin Samuels at first. And then I seen exactly what was going on, what that nigga was doing. I was like, nah, man, something ain't right here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something off. And then I had to go back and study. And then I started studying like all of the shit surrounding his ass. And I was like, oh, this is some whole weird bullshit. Fuck all this. He said he also said we need to start advocating for men. What? Man, I've been said that a long time ago too. I said, motherfuckers is men going their own way toward the rainbow. Go watch. I'm telling you, y'all got to watch all of my old content. Watch all of that shit all the way through to the end. I've been saying this shit. I've been saying that shit since last year. Y'all, if y'all watch my content, y'all will see the video where I started like asking questions about that shit. Like, I'm like, I don't know, man. This shit is weird. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never been into that. You know what I'm saying? Like that sector of YouTube, really. And like, Kevin Samuels had popped up on my recommended. And like I had watched Kevin Samuels before, but I just watched him on and off. You know what I'm saying? Like not really all like that. You know what I mean? And then that popular video had popped up on World Star, and I kind of start watching again. And I was like, man, something just is not sitting right. You know what I'm saying? And I start studying. Then I seen that video that nigga did where he was talking about motherfuckers need to be more like Tommy Lauren. I'm like, you okay, nigga, whatever. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Black Star Racer. Facts. You nailed it right on the head. Yeah, and that's facts, Queen of Destiny. No doubt. Dead ass, he said that word for word. His fanboys trying to claim the clip is out of context. Man, fuck his fanboys. His fanboys is the worst pieces of shit on the internet. For real, for real. Them gaslighting ass niggas. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that shit that they're doing is all the way wrong. I don't care, like, what the fuck kind of shit women be saying online. Nigga, deal with your man issues. If you was really that much of a man, wouldn't shit any women say bother you anyway? You'd be doing your own thing. But clearly you got enough time on your hands to be butthurt, you know what I'm saying, about females out here critiquing motherfuckers, which females critique you all the time. Nigga, if you're in a relationship, you're going to get critiqued by a female. Fuck is wrong with half these motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? That's what these motherfuckers get. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these sorry ass dudes, they never grew up in a family, so they never seen their mom nagging the shit out of their dad their whole life. That's just some shit that you have to deal with. Who cares? Get over it. Just like your mom have to deal with you being an emotionless lump on the log because dudes ain't really emotional all like that. Deal with it. Man up. But it's hard to man up when you motherfucking light candles, spray cologne, and wear a fucking purse. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell everybody else what the fuck they supposed to do and how the fuck they supposed to be and who the fuck they are. Like, nigga, please. Where Nino Brown at? Somebody need to tell that nigga, sit your $5 ass down before I make change. All right, we'll be here. Like, just don't say stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is like, if you're making content and you know that like it's a lot of black people watching your content, you should really try to take the care and the time to make sure that your content is as beneficial as it can be, not as divisive as it can be. You know what I mean? And this dude just don't even care. And I'll tell you what, Bronze, I said that shit about that gender war bullshit being like COINTELPRO too. I said that shit a long time ago. That shit is some COINTELPRO shit. I totally agree with Jason Black on that shit. It is some COINTELPRO shit. I seen motherfuckers that have 5 and 6, 7,000 followers in a live stream every time they stream, and they channel don't never grow. But this motherfucking clown, you know what I'm saying? He'll go live and have all these damn people in his shit, and his motherfucking shit grows a motherfucking 100,000 damn subscribers every week. How the fuck do that shit happen? I thought the YouTube works on an algorithm and shit. So you mean to tell me one motherfucker can have 7 to 10,000 subscribers at one time? You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker has, 15 to 20,000 subs, and your shit grows and the other motherfuckers doesn't? Like, what about Kwame Brown? Remember when Kwame Brown first came out? Like, his shit was growing, and then it just stopped. Then it went down a little bit, and now it's going back up. There ain't never been no stop in growth of Kevin Samuels shit. But I do think a lot of his growth is authentic though, because I think a lot of dudes, these modern men, see, like that's what people don't talk about, the modern men, the modern coach bag wearing, you know what I'm saying, stacked Stacey Adams wearing ass motherfuckers. They don't talk about them and how they're like women and they like to sit around in a circle and laugh at other people's misfortunes and laugh at people not doing as well as they think that they should do. Kevin Samuels sitting up there talking dumb shit like racism doesn't exist. Always sounding constipated and shit. When the white supremacist government decided to make employment for black men, niggas, shut up. Shut your dumb ass up. Yeah. Oh, dress wearing ass. Go change your blouse. Jason Black. I seen that shit. I'm telling y'all, man. Go watch all my content and check the dates on the videos. This is from like before I started live streaming when I actually was making videos. I was like, man, a lot of this shit don't make sense. And when women y'all just gonna die alone, women. I'm not gonna talk nice to y'all because a lot of y'all overweight. A lot of y'all overweight. Nigga, you look like you just got up out of a casket and you sound like you just had a stroke. I'm just trying to maintain my value. I bet your nigga is like 60. I had to beat him off with a stick. Nigga said he had to beat somebody off with a motherfucking stick. Who'd you have to beat off with a stick? RuPaul? You had to beat RuPaul off with a nightstick, motherfucker? Fucking idiot. I don't like Jordan Peterson, but at least that motherfucker has a psychology degree. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker. Let me stop, man. I'm done. I can't with that shit. NASA employee who allegedly used a racial slur against a mixed race neighbor is convicted of murder. A Virginia, wait, damn, he killed this motherfucker? Why would they title this like this? Did you see how I read this and I was immediately confused? I'm sitting there after I finished the sentence like, wait a minute, damn, he roasted that motherfucker. Oh, hey, good looking Black Star Racer. I appreciate that. Black Star Racer just helped your boy out. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I just read this shit. Yeah, it is the Mayo Stream Media, bro. I just read this shit and I'm like, wait a minute. This motherfucker, shit. He roasted this motherfucker so bad, he died. But that's clearly not what happened. In a racist white supremacist environment, Samuel's assertions only affirm an Anglo-Saxon ideology by using black women as an easy scapegoat. Yeah, that's facts, man. I'm not with that blaming women shit. I'm not with that shit. Because what like I was actually thinking about doing a little short video in the car yesterday, but then I decided against it. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Facts, Conrad. I agree. I didn't like that I'm the prize shit. I'm not no motherfucking prize. Fuck is wrong with you? And I mean, I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no motherfucking like super ultra baller out here, but I'm not doing bad for myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no motherfucking prize. The fuck? I'm the prize. Ladies, I'm what you need to know is a high value meal, we the prize. Nigga, shut up. Fuck you talking about we the prize, nigga. Fuck are you talking about we're the prize? That's some soft pastel color shit. Oh, flannel tablecloth ass shit. The hell are you talking about? As men go, the race goes, we have a problem with the women look in the mirror. Yeah. Like that's you're I don't Kevin Samuels is like really the only like see like YouTube is so polarized like you can't even say certain things, right? But like that new shit that Kevin Samuels is saying, it he's literally saying and telling motherfuckers to do the same thing that one of the harshest female critics of black men says that black men do. Kevin Samuels is actually telling you to do what she says. So how can motherfuckers support Kevin Samuels and have the biggest issue and be triggered by her? Because this nigga's literally telling you to go do the shit that she actually says. Now, again, what I'm saying, y'all know how I feel about this shit. I'm not one of these motherfuckers. I'm not Umar Johnson. I don't care about that shit as far as interracial dating goes. But you're running. You're using escapism. Kevin Samuels is telling you to use escapism. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be a man and do what the fuck you need to do. Like, you're using escapism to run right into more motherfucking subjugation. Nobody wants somebody that ran. Like, you're running. That's some dumbass shit. Like that's what I said. Like, man, everything that Jason Black said, man, he was right on. He was on the money with that shit. On the money. Bad advice, Kevin Samuels. You don't motherfucking. You don't. First of all, you don't run to no group of women. No group of women. Not your own female counterparts and not another race. You don't run to no women at all to save you. What the fuck? Man, in 2020, men are talking about women saving them. That's just not that's just not acceptable, man. It's just not. Look at the facts. If you remember when rap sales was at an all-time high, is because white kids was buying the album. So all this tells me is that men from other cultures are turning to Kevin Samuels. Yeah, and that's why Kevin Samuels is using those white talking points because he's giving solutions. Like he's giving mainstream solutions, and relationships ain't one size fit all. You know what I'm saying? You have all kinds of different relationships out here. You have a black family, You know what I'm saying? Black men and black women. You have white families, white men and white women. You know what I'm saying? You have Asian men, Asian women. You know what I'm saying? You have Latino men, Latino women, Arabic men, Arabic women, interracial couples of different varieties. All them motherfucking different kind of couples have different dynamics. They all got different dynamics. But what you have is you have Kevin Samuels using some shit that's specifically for the white community and attempting to apply and force that shit on everybody. And like that shit doesn't work. There's different dynamics. It may sound nice, but it don't work. That's like trying to wear some motherfucking soccer cleats to play basketball. Okay, like, yeah, they're athletic shoes, motherfucker, but these are made for the grass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on a hardwood court. And he knows that shit. Look, Bronze, man. Man, somebody mute Bronze, man. It said weak, limp wrist men. Cry about buying. Man, listen. Hey, man, you ain't never lied, bro. You gonna go in half? You nigga, you gonna do some shit to exercise your wrist? Are you are you gonna do that? The fuck? I pay for one shrimp, nah, bitch, but you gotta pay for the rest of them. If you don't shut your cheap ass up and buy some motherfucking dinner. I mean, what? I thought it was supposed to be a dating world. What is it that this nigga Kevin Samuels expects? I wouldn't even feel like I'm just that old school. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't even feel right like going if I didn't like buy everything and shit. Like I wouldn't even feel right. I don't feel right. Like when me and my friend go out, I take care of everything all the time because I don't want my girlfriend having to do that shit. That shit looks stupid. That shit look to me. If when I'm out and about and I look at, you know what I'm saying, I look at people, you know, at dinner and shit like that. When I see women taking out their cards to pay for their food, that shit looks stupid. I'm like, damn, this nigga's a loser. You're a fucking super lame. Really? Man, my debit cards and my credit cards, they even got my name on it. Sometimes I even kind of feel funny like in public because like my girlfriend, she keeps all my shit in her purse. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like I even feel kind of funny like if people looking at us and she pulls our shit out. You know what I'm saying? And like she pays for it with my card because I'm sitting there like, oh, these, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers looking at me like I'm a lame ass motherfucker. Like I got my girl out here paying for me and shit. Like what happened to that shit? Like for real, am I the only person that like is from that era where like you handle the business? That like the thought of like women paying half, never that shit has never crossed in my mind. Like Bernie Mac says, man up and do some push-ups or something. Nigga, the stripping business started in Africa. Oh shit. Yeah, man, ain't that shit weird? Hating women is a Caucasian man cultural aspect. Remember, when there's no black people to pick on, who becomes the object of white hate? The white women becomes the victim. I don't know. I don't know. Same. My pops was old school, born in the 50s. They didn't play that shit, that half and half shit. I don't either. Yeah, that shit is weird, nigga. I put half and half in my coffee. That's the only time I deal with half and half. I go out with my girlfriend. I buy the drinks. I buy the food. I buy the entertainment. We go somewhere. I buy the plane tickets. And I'm not saying that shit to brag. I'm not saying it to brag. I'm saying it because like that's just how it is. Like that's just me. I like that. That's how I'm programmed. Like that's what I'm supposed to do. I ain't never expected no woman to do shit for me. That shit don't even feel right. Like it doesn't feel right. I don't like that shit. Like I don't even like accepting like no birthday presents, no Christmas presents. Like I don't feel right with that shit. Like I'm the man. I get the shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's just me. That's the cost of doing business. My girl don't reach for that purse around me. Right. And if she is reaching for the purse, she's reaching to pull out one of your credit cards or some money that you gave her to hold for us for the night. You know what I'm saying? You may not have, I don't like how shit be feeling in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? And she got a purse. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit helps. I'm like, y'all know I'm OCD. Like I don't like little lumps and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Like I don't like my keys and shit. Like I don't like none of that. You know what I'm saying? That shit is too much for me. But you're right though, Bronze. Like that's real shit. That's why like I'm listening to that shit, and I'm listening to Kevin Samuels with and Jason Black had it right. The coon laugh. He said, "Ah!" "Oh, this he them turned into Antoine and them from Men on Books for real." Men on Books, and the Thomas Sowell one was the first. And the Thomas Sowell one was the first one he recommended. Man, Jason Black is a funny motherfucker, man. Like that nigga's that that motherfucker's funny. Damn, that motherfucker hilarious. These new chicks get offended nowadays. It's like what some women get offended if you pay for some stuff? Do they? I don't know. See, I don't know. See, my girlfriend is the same age as me, so you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And see, I've never uh I've never really been into younger women. That's some other shit that I have a problem with them niggas with. Like my age, or at least within a year or two. I'm 42. Yeah, I'm 40. But see, I'm not dating. I'm not dating and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a girlfriend, and like I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back into the dating world. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to like it's just certain shit I'm not dealing with. You know what I mean? Like I'm good. I'm so good. I never had that problem, and I'm 28. No, I feel it, Bronze. Bro, I see my homies date these young girls, and it's a nightmare because they're crazy. I'm not. I would never. I dated uh a woman who was slightly younger than me. It was the most significant age difference, and the only reason why was because she was mature. Like she was actually mature. But other than that, no. No. Sorry. No, no. No. Nope. I don't care. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with your young dumb ass. Stupid ass. One day you know what the fuck you want, the next day you don't. I'm good. Go ahead and be dumb as fuck somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Leave me the fuck alone. Personally, I can't. I have a 3-year limit. Nah, I feel that. That's about where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Going somewhere else with your stupid ass. You know, they flipping all the time, and I just no. Talking about dumbass shit that don't matter. Oh, I want to go to a concert with somebody else. Why is your dumb ass asking me to go to a concert with somebody else? See, that's that stupid shit. They be having nerve, like them like they'll have nerve and be young and just rude and stupid as fuck. Like, I don't have time for that dumbass shit. I don't have time for it. Mad for no reason, off code, lazy as fuck, no skill having ass, no career having ass, no swag having ass, just dumb, lazy, and a motherfucking leech, motherfucking parasite. Shit. Them motherfuckers be going to school for a year too. They'd be talking about they finna go back. They say they going back to school for longer than it take a normal motherfucker to get a degree. Mad off code for no reason. So look, y'all. The next, I'm gonna put the links to these articles that I did in the description box. All right. And I might add some more articles, but we will do this next episode of this podcast maybe in a day or two. Maybe in a day or three. In a day or two. So make sure you guys watch the community tab. All right. Make sure you smash the like button. All right. Share this video out to all of your followers because there's more news. Like, and this all this is just a news podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like where we chill and just talk shit. But I want to show y'all real quick. Just one thing before I get out of here. If I can find it. Let me see. Hold on real quick. This right here. When we do our next one, we're gonna start with this article right here. I don't know if you guys heard about this or saw it, but we're gonna get into this article right here next time. All right. So I hope you all enjoyed this. Please make sure you smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, hit the bell icon twice. All right. I got another live stream scheduled. I think it's on Blacklight Revelations 1, November 2nd at 9 o'clock in the morning. All right. So that'll be the next one. It'll be back at the regular time. And then if I do some breaking news shit, y'all will know. Y'all will know. All right. So I appreciate all of y'all. Bronze, Conrad, Black Star Racer, Delmo, U-Law, Queen of Destiny. All right. Thank y'all for coming. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the broadcast. Black Star, I appreciate the donation. It will definitely be reinvested. If you don't believe me, you can ask. Kareem, I almost forgot you, brother. Appreciate you being here, bro. You can ask everybody though that's been watching me from day one. I invest that shit back into the broadcast. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Go watch my older videos. You will see. You know what I'm saying? I started off on the phone and shit, and you know what I'm saying? We here. All right. So I appreciate y'all, man. And I'm be putting some good shit together for y'all. So be watching that community tab. All right. And I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.